It's snowing in Kansas City. Oh, look at that. Look at that snow truck down there. Look at that plow. Farmer Mike, live from Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. And I told you this day would come. I hope you prepared. I hope you were listening to me the last couple of days when you were out shopping until you were dropping. And I came on the live and I told you that the weather wasn't going to last beautiful forever. The temperatures were going to drop. And wow, how dramatically our temperatures have dropped. And as grandmother, where's she at? As grandmother Ophelia would say, that hawk is out there. It's so cold. It's so cold. But me, I'm not cold. I'm not wearing a jacket. In fact, I don't even feel it. Why? Because I'm living in my dream and living in my passion. And that's why we are the day after Christmas putting the work in, because we knew this moment would come, and you have to have our fresh organic products. You know, someone has to feed the world, right? So why not it be Farmer Mike? So behind me, as you can see, the snowplow, he's back there. He's right back there, and he's waiting for his moment, which will come soon enough. And that's great because, we need these roads clear. Now, there's a couple of times every year, there's one or two times, well, maybe one time that it's very hard and dangerous to get down here because of how they plow the streets. And in the city, it takes quite some time for them to get the streets clear. They've always been behind the gun on putting down salt and clearing the streets. But that's not the reason for this video. Before I go in to this master class today, I wanted to remind you that we have over 187 videos on urban farming on our YouTube channel. So check that out. Ophelia's Blue Vine on YouTube. Tell a friend, like, and subscribe. We will be the #1 garden channel in the world. I proclaimed it! Because nobody's doing what we're doing, okay? And we're ahead of the curve. And we're going to stay ahead of the curve. And that's grandmother Ophelia right there. She called the cold weather hawk. And so if you know what that means, it's probably been a while since you've heard that term. But if you have ever heard that term before, leave a message in the comments section, okay? I think that may be an old Arkansas word, but hawk. And it was very cold. I was filling up my gas tank, and the guy next to me, he looked shocked. He said, it's so cold. Oh, and I laughed at him because this is where the beasts are just getting started. So today, real quick, I wanted to give you this quick master class on the snow, and don't freak out because it is snowing. And I'm going to walk over into my heirloom roses right here, and we've acclimated these. The first year we put a cone. It was a very bad plant. We put a cone on it. And we covered it with burlap. Then the second year, we covered it with burlap. And then last year, we didn't cover it at all. And this year, we didn't cover it at all. And look at it. It's looking so beautiful. It's twice as big. It's acclimated to this area, and we're not going to cover it. And don't freak out, because did you know snow is actually an insulator? Yes, it creates air pockets that helps the plant regulate its temperature. I'm laughing because I'm so excited. We are so far ahead of our plans over all previous years, and we are so ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, and we prepare for this moment. And isn't the snow beautiful? And I can't believe we missed it by one day, right? How awesome would it have been yesterday if it would have snowed? We missed it by a day. And it's coming down. And it is just so beautiful. Outside Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. Yeah. Let's just walk down here and savor this moment. Oh yes, it's snowing. It is snowing on the vine. Right down behind me, where Bebop was born, And famous jazz musicians came to Kansas City with nothing but a dream, and they left superstars. And we talk about Charlie the Bird Parker. You know, we talk about all those great jazz superstars, old school and the new ones like the McFadden brothers. In fact, let's Farmer Mike tap dance. Tap dance here on the Vine like the McFadden brothers. Shout out to them. And all of our Louis Armstrong, all of our favorite jazz greats made it right down there. And here we are, making it right here. Why? Because we're the Charlie Parkers of our time. That's right. So, real quick. Oh, I'm loving it. Living in our passion. I hope this inspires you to live in your passion too. So whatever you do, give it 100%. Give it 110%, you know. And you're going to enjoy it. And you're going to prosper because it is what you love doing. Real quick, I'll end with this. 2 years ago, it was very cold in here. I think it was negative 14, maybe negative 16 degrees. And we have high-speed internet in here so we can listen to music and security and all that other stuff. And the internet, the cable went bad. And so the repair guy had to come out and he had to actually troubleshoot where the line was bad and replace it. And he looked up and he saw the garlic. Can you see it? He saw the hanging garlic and it took him back. He said, my goodness, I've always wanted to be an agronomist. He told me that when he was in high school, he had this incredible teacher who had a farm, and they would take him out there and they would do activities, and that was his passion. And that's what he always wanted to do. And I asked him, I said, what happened? And he said, you know, life. But that moment took him back to what he always wanted to do. And so my thing to you watching this video right now, you know, so here he is, and it's negative 16, and you're doing something that you don't love when it can be negative 16 and you can be doing something that you do love. And I think with COVID, a lot of people have been reevaluating their jobs and really what they want to do. And I was looking at the data, and people are moving, and that's why we're having these shortages, because people have been fed up, their lifestyle has changed, and they're moving across all industries. So if you've ever wanted to be an urban farmer, if you've ever wanted to be a doctor, if you ever wanted to be a lawyer, if you ever wanted to just drive around and clear the streets for people, if that's your thing, if you cut grass and you cut the best grass, if you like listening to the lawnmower go and whatnot, and making signs in the grass and things like that, then do that. And I guarantee you, just like me, you'll be successful and have your own building one day. You'll probably even surpass me, you know. Hey, it could happen. So, Farmer Mike, live from Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm in the Jazz District. Do you hear that? Ooh, the sounds of our ancestors just stink when they said, going back to Kansas City, here I come. It was right down there. And I hear it, even though there appears to be nothing here. It is. And that is the thing about history. It's there, whether you see it, appreciate it, even know about it, it still exists. And it's a beautiful thing. Farmer Mike signing off from Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm. I hope you enjoyed this video.